guys, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about my foundations that I own, how much I like them, and how much I use them. I only own about 4 foundations. I'm not really a big foundation collector. I like to buy a product, use it, and when it's gone, buy something else. So I don't have a lot of foundations, and the only reason why I have 4 of them right now is because some of them didn't work out the way I wanted them to, and so I went and bought something else to try something else out. So the first foundation that I actually started with was my very first MAC foundation, and this one was the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish foundation, and I'm not sure what color it's in, but I actually really do like this foundation. I only have a little tiny bit of it left. I pretty much used the whole bottle, but I really do like this foundation. The only thing is it does have a bit of shimmer to it, and so when I bought this in the summer, my face obviously in the summer is going to be hot, so you're going to be sweating a little bit more, so I was a little shiny in the summer, and with the iridescent pearl inside the skin finish, it made me a little bit more shiny than I wanted to be, so I stopped using it. But now that it's winter and I'm not as oily as I am in the summer, it's actually perfect. So I highly recommend the skin finish, the mineralized skin finish. It's a very good product. I really, really like it. It did not break me out. It matched my complexion perfectly, and it just gives you this great luminosity to your skin that no other product really that I've seen can do that. So I really, really like this product. The next product that I tried was because of the oiliness of the skin finish in the summertime, like I was saying before. I was looking for another foundation that would combat my oily T-zone in the summertime, give me more of a matte finish. So when I went into the store, I picked up Studio Fix Fluid. And this one is in NC15, and I do believe that this one, they're not the same color. I believe that the skin finish is in NW20, and this one's in NC15. And this one, the NW, matches my skin tone a lot better than the NC. So pretty much I haven't used this barely at all. I think I used it for 3 days, and I stopped using it. It just did not match my skin the way the NW does, and yeah, so that's the first reason why I don't like it. But as far as the product itself, it really congested my pores. I have really large pores along my nose, on the top of my nose, and on my chin, and when I use the thicker foundation, which this is a really thick foundation, it just seems to settle in my pores, and it made me break out because of it. So that's the one reason why I stopped using it after the 3 days, is because I immediately started breaking out, and you could just see the makeup settling in my pores, and that's not the look that I wanted to go for. Also, when you put it on with my oilier T-zone, it still made me feel like really waxy. It made me feel really heavy and just gross, like there was something really oily on my face all day. And I hated that feeling. I don't think makeup should make you feel that way, make you feel really uncomfortable, and this is how that made me feel. So I stopped using it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it because it's brand new still, but I'm like I'm the fairest complexion in my family, so I can't give it to anyone I know. But yeah, so that's the one reason why I stopped using it, just because, you know, it's way thick, it doesn't leave a really nice finish to my skin, and it just settled in my pores and made me break out. So the next thing that I tried, I kind of just bought on a whim because they were having a discontinued type of sale where they're reformulating this product, and so they were selling everything else. And this is from Aveda, and this is their Inner Light Liquid Foundation. And this color is in Sand. And the lady who was doing my extractions and my facials, she really recommended this just because it would not clog my pores, it wouldn't settle in my pores and make me break out, and it's a really light foundation. So I took her advice and I bought it. But the one thing that I don't like about it, and I haven't used this much either, is because when you put it on, It is a really light foundation, but it doesn't seem to absorb well. And what I mean by absorb, it just sits on top of the skin. It does not kind of, make it feel like your own skin. It just sits on top of your skin like a layer, and I really don't like that. Also, it feels really oily. I wasn't expecting it to, but it really feels oily on my skin, much like the Studio Fix, where that felt like a coating on my skin as well. This does the same thing, and I really didn't like it. So I stopped using this, but it is a natural, it's supposed to be a more natural type of foundation. I guess maybe when it gets reformulated, maybe it'll be a little bit better, but I still don't like it, so I guess that's a no. So once I finished that one and I decided that I'm not going to use that anymore, I, on a whim, was at Walmart and saw a foundation from Rimmel London, and this one's called Stay Matte Plus Skin Pure Complex. It's a clarifying matte foundation, and I have mine in True Ivory, which is 103. It looks like this. And this is what I've been using every day, and for actually about maybe a month and a half now, and I have to say I love it. This has been the best foundation out of the last 3 that I've showed you, and it's just because it doesn't clog my pores, it doesn't sit in my pores, it doesn't make a mask. It's very light, but it's very mattifying as well, which is something that I definitely need. As far as the colors themselves, they come in a wide range of colors, and they're pretty easy to match to your skin tone, so that's a good thing. And I don't know, it's just really great. It's oil-free, and oops, I dropped it. So it's oil-free, and on the back of it, it says, Shine Control Formula for 12 hours matte coverage with Skin Pure Complex for a visibly purified complexion and gentle botanical extracts to help soothe sensitive skin. Oil-free, non-comedogenic, non-allergenic, fragrance-free, and paraben-free. So pretty much this is something that's going to be really good for your skin. It's not going to be something that's going to be harmful to your skin, whereas these don't say that. These three don't say that. So this is not oily, and as far as the finish, it makes you matte, but it doesn't make you so matte that it looks unnatural. So it's a very natural matte look. So that's something that's really nice, because you don't want to look chalky matte, you want to look natural, you want to look fresh, and this is definitely something that does it. I can't exactly remember how much this was. It was between $6 and $8, I believe, but it's lasted me over a month, and I still have a lot left, so it's really good, and it just comes out in like a little squeeze top. I absolutely love this foundation. This is my favorite foundation that I've found so far, besides the Dior Skin Flash. But this is definitely my favorite for a cheap brand that you can get anywhere in a drugstore. This is awesome. So if you have an oily problem where your T-zone might get oily sometimes, definitely try to go out and find a color that fits you, because this is a great product. Okay, so out of the 4 foundations I just showed you, these 2 I would not repurchase. The Aveda one and the Max Studio Fix Fluid, I would never repurchase. Just not on my list, would not do it. But I really do like my matte Rimmel and the skin finish, mineralized skin finish from MAC. This would definitely be something more that I'd wear in the winter, and this would be more something that would be all year or in the summertime when you're more oily in your T-zone. So I hope this helps you. If you've tried either of these products or any of the 4 products that I've just mentioned, please comment below and let me know how they worked out for you. And if you have any recommendations for foundations or even powders, setting powders that will work really well on a oily skin type, please let me know, because I'm always looking for a better product to use. So take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.